And I'm gonna hit the start recording button. This is a fitting first course to have happen. Sugoi! Comment, you're so nice. I know that sounded like half-assed, but like, actually, thank you. That's very sweet of you to give Duck a gift. Okay, it seems like you've figured things out just well on your own. I might be stupid. And depressed. Mostly stupid? Yeah, hold left click, and then back and forth, and side to side. If you press C while your ball is sitting still, you get free cam for 15 seconds. You can take a look around, see where you gotta go. I can't believe I didn't get par on that course for like the first time ever. Really though, thank you. It's very nice of you. I appreciate the gift sub. And I appreciate you giving Duck my cute emotes. Music Man, where'd the music go? It's called The Song Was Ending. I know most of the songs are like the game OST version, so like the OJ songs and the Undertale songs just kind of like cut, but some of the other songs actually like properly fade out and end, like the Refunk songs, like that was one of them, and the Outer Wild songs. I haven't heard this song in a while. I gotta admit, I have not been reading the latest events all that much. This is like the end of the event song dialogue. End of the event dialogue song, so it's not something I've listened to for very long. Oh baby, let's go. He's played the game at all in the past 3 months? Dude. Let me tell you. Dang it, just says last played today. I wish it was like X amount of minutes ago. I was playing with Matthias earlier. Did you not see me tell Minus earlier that I was complaining about being for Noble? I'm sorry, Link. I know you like for Noble. And you do well with the character. And in some part, or in some ways, that makes me dislike the character more, but... Look, my experiences using that character's hyper have all been negative. I'm always on the receiving end of it when it's, like, doing its best work, and I'm never, like, on the delivering end of it. And it makes me want to commit various crimes in block-related video games. And on top of me not liking her hyper, because I don't ever want to use it, her stat line is just worse than regular Fernet's. So like if I'm in a mood to play Fernet, and I'm gonna bring Mimic anyway, I'd rather play the one that's tankier. Also, if I feel like being a dickhead, then I feel a lot less bad about using Airstrike than I would Affluence. How did I jump that, dude? Because airstrike just kills people and doesn't steal their money like affluence does. I did it again. This is my worst for. I'm molding. Also, I was gonna mention like 4 holes ago. Comment if you have like questions. Feel free to ask. I know this isn't exactly the hardest game to pick up and play, but it certainly has its quirks. No, I'm below par? Dude, I want a physical copy of Sugri at all. I haven't even played the game. How did this happen to me? Don't you stop. Okay. Is regular for net top tier? I mean, she's fine. She's got like +3 defense, so like she's hard to kill. But she's also has like -2 attack, so she's one of those passive star collecting characters. Her hyper's kind of bad. Airstrike costs 45 stars to use. No, it doesn't cost 45. It costs 30 stars to use. It randomly deals 1 to 3 damage to everybody and gives you 15 stars per kill, so you have to kill everybody to make a profit. So it's like kind of useful if you've got the money to burn and you're trying to prevent someone from doing something. But it doing random damage kind of makes it hard to utilize for that even. In my onion. I don't know, it's hard for me to like say any character is like top tier or low tier because it's OJ. Randomness and chaos is the name of the game. I'm also not deranged like the competitive OJ people. I just like playing funny cards and rolling the dice and playing the characters I like. Like I always say, everybody complained about Sugu 46 on release. And I guess they complained enough that she got buffed like 3 times, but I think she was fine on release. I always like to gloat that on release I played a game with her where I used Star Blasting Light, like unironically, and won that game. And currently, she can pay 1.5 times stars to double damage a damaging card. And then she gets extra move for doing it. And I think that's it. Previously, she had to pay 2 times and got nothing for it. And Star Blasting Light is 50 stars, so I paid 100 stars to just nuke one person, I think, and won that game. And everyone's crying and complaining about Sugri 46 being bad, and I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. You just don't know how to have fun. And blow 100 stars on hopes and dreams. They're just not playing OJ right. Clicking far away from you to roll high and clicking close to roll low. Okay, yeah, Mira was pretty not great at first. Needing two hypers to use her hyper kind of was a little stinky. Bro, stop. Bro, stop what? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, it's random. I didn't, like, tell it to play. I think any character is acceptable to play, and you can win with anybody. Don't let the Starburger fans tell you otherwise, because they're stupid and don't know how to play the game. The only character I think is legitimately bad, and Link's gonna hate me for this, and it's Tail Tirada. Like, I don't know, man. Not being able to trigger encounter panels kind of sucks. Like, it's nice, especially if you don't like fighting, but that's also like a lot of your star income that's just gone. And Beast Witch doesn't really do much. Like, you hold it. So, Beast Witch is a gift hyper. You hold it. If someone dies to a wild unit, the stars they would lose go to you instead. But if multiple people are holding it, it splits between them. And also, you lose the card when the effect triggers. It doesn't matter how many copies you have in your hand. Which I think is the worst part. Like, if your hand is just 3 copies of Beast Witch, and someone dies to a seagull once, you lose all 3 copies, and you don't get any extra profit for it. Yeah, they didn't even make it remove 1 copy. Or just let her keep it. And she loses it on KO or something. Like, people don't die to wild units often enough to warrant losing every copy. Like, that's why I keep saying I think she's bad. Because I think her hyper is just actually useless. Like, you would be much better off not, like, you just bring Mimic. If you're gonna play Teo, bring Mimic. Hey, the Phantom Menace isn't that bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to just, like, randomly start picking on Teo, but, like, I felt the need to explain what I was on about earlier in Matthias' stream. I've been on my arc of I don't like to hate without reason. No way I just got that in 2. That's crazy. So, like, I want to explain myself. I don't know. I think that on top of the no encounter panels kind of really blows. I think they should also make Beast Witch work on boss panels. Like, if you're gonna make it get rid of every copy of the hyper, let her steal stars from bosses. Yeah, exactly. You can start games with the hyper and it'll never proc. But yeah, I think encounter panels are also just like a big help to your star income, and she just doesn't get that. And I know you may want to make the argument that what about Manager? He doesn't get bonus panels. And yes, I will argue, not seriously, that Manager's a meme pick. because he can only use gift cards anyway. So like you pick manager knowing you're in for the meme. But also, like, what if you actually like manager and you want to play manager? Okay, I'll be serious. Like, I don't know, man. I think you can get by fine with just combat rather than... Well, I gotta put on the wizard hat. Rather than just bonus panels. Because, like, manager is pretty good attack. He's a pretty good offensive unit. I like playing manager sometimes. He's a fun meme pick. But, like, it's easy for him to kill the wild mobs, so he can get stars rolling. Whereas, in a game, it's not unlikely that you land on a bonus panel and you never roll higher than a 2 or 3 on it. So your star income is just really bad. Like, it sucks to not have both of them. But I don't know. I think manager's got it better. Especially since manager can also hold his own in a battle. Whereas if you fight Teo, she kind of explodes. Back in my day, manager had no hyper at all, yeah. He was actually a meme character. Hi, Ryan. Ryan, do you want to be host since you have, like, the other maps? No, it's okay. Okay. I'm just gonna start then. We really are just going in, like, map order. Thank you, random. Really trying to ease Comet in nicely. Forest, Candyland, and then we take him to space. Dude, that was the most flaccid putt of all time. Oh yes. Dude, this would have been a hole-in-one if I didn't make that stupid bad putt. Yeah, I know my opinion probably isn't the most, like, agreeable one on the matter I was talking about, but I don't know. I think when you consider everything... No. I think when you consider everything, manager's probably a better package. But they're both kind of stinky in their own way with their panel restrictions. And manager can also only use gift cards, so that's another restriction. But it's fun to pass around the ban. Manager is the worst thing to ever exist. Explain why. You heard me what I was just saying. I'm on my no hatred without reason arc. And this is my stream. You gotta explain. That's how Buttercup. Yeah, Tomato and Mimyu are not the easiest to play if someone in the lobby is being a bully. You hate this arc? See, I don't like the way you say you hate this arc. And why, you may ask? Because I'm trying to bring more positivity into the world. And not just be like, I hate this, I hate this. No, I'm trying to explain why. Be constructive about it. And you're over here just hating on me. Like, that was your problem. What'd I do to you? You're LARPing as a Twitter user. Okay. My bad. Continue. Yeah, that's fair. I also like. I was about to say low key. I don't even low key hate this game. I like kind of actually hate this game, but it's also fun at the same time. Like it's bad, but it's also bad in a fun way. Oopsie! Don't do what I just did. Don't full send it. It's bad. My least favorite thing about this game that I keep talking about is how you can hit seams and textures, but like only sometimes. Like if it were consistent, I'd be less angry about it, but like it's just sometimes you'll make a putt and you'll just hit a seam and just go flying. And then you'll make the exact same putt again after you respawn because it sent you out of bounds, and you'll just go straight and it'll be fine. Like yesterday, Rye was in Worms and he was going along the wall on that one hole like you always do, and he just like rocketed backwards, like straight backwards off of it because he hit like a seam in the texture, and like, okay, that makes sense. Worms is just an ass map? Yeah. I'm glad someone else has the opinion. Space is funny bad. Worms just sucks. I agree. Like, for a while, I held on to the opinion that Worms was also funny bad, but, like, the more I play it, the more I just hate it. Like, every hole, I have a problem with, like, every hole. Except for, like, the first two, because they're free. They're free in every freaking course that's not Corrupted Forest. But after that, like, every hole in Worms is, like, it just has something with it that it just makes it the worst thing in the world. I don't know. It's whole freaking... What hole is it? It's probably par 4 because it's only hole 6. It just doesn't need to be par 4. I don't like... Excuse me? What just happened to me? Was that a SEMA moment that I've been talking about? I don't like the hand grenade map because... the holy hand grenade, excuse me. Because if you get stuck in the bottom hill, you just don't get to play anymore. Because it takes so long to fly off and then respawn. And then by the time you do, another grenade is there. You just don't get to play. Like, you either make it up the hill, or you stroke out. Or time out, rather. I never remember. Is this just a full send through the donut? It is. My hat has an eyeball. I don't know how I feel about this. It too is balling. Ryan never gave me clarification on his hatred. I guess he's just a hater. Why is your ball naked? I don't know, man. Last time I kept commenting on people being naked and asking if they were done customizing. I got called out for it, so I stopped asking. Hello, Rye. Our opinions differ, you and I, but I still I still care about you. I did the same thing you did, and I went out of bounds for it. I don't care about this game, but I care about you, Ryan. I should reconsider, you should reconsider, actually. My par score. Dude, I should have sent it. I'm gonna send it. All these bogeys, bro. I can't live my life like this. No, I wasn't perfectly straight. Damn it. How does this happen to you? Raisha's actually stuck. And I don't know how it always happens to him. I like how Comet asked if Fernet was top tier, probably not even seriously, and then I went on a tangent about other characters. Oops. I'm sorry, I think, maybe? I don't know, it was kind of fun. I liked explaining my viewpoints on the different characters and their quirks. I still don't have, like, any opinion on tiers. Because it's OJ. Just too much. Unless you ask for like co-op or something, because like I'm thinking about Krilla PJ is, and she's like invincible in co-op. She's the goat. She's also just kind of like unkillable normally too, so there's that. You don't gotta be small, comment, don't worry. I feel like I don't often get to just randomly talk about OJ like that, and I quite enjoy it. I will be right back. If I time out, oh well, but I'll be right back. Ah, well. I saw the time when I stepped back in the room and knew I didn't have enough time to go to the bathroom, but I had to go. This song has lyrics. Stop going out of bounds, please. Now, if you want to know who's top tier on the Mangy tier list, let me tell you. Let me start at the top. Merchant. Merchant, I think, underrated pick. He's the GOAT. Quite a fun character. I like just going around and collecting freight off people's homes. I get to like roleplay while just being a passive star character. I get to be the mailman. And it always hits just right when you're like right before you're home and you've got your hyper and you just load up on the freight and cash in. It's good. And he's got like 5 HP, I think, in all neutral stats. And he can hold 4 guards, so like you can play him however you want. I also quite enjoy Arthur for a lot of the same reason. But instead of, you know, being the package guy, you're the shop guy. You set up shop and collect a bunch of stars, and everybody gets to get a bunch of cards, and I think it's just a good time. A mailman. You. You. Is this just full sin? Yes. A little dicey, but yes. I would say Sukri 46, and she's definitely up there. Maximum Sin Fail, I'm sorry. But I know everybody might not like playing a Sukri, since she might come off as more offensive oriented, and her hyper is definitely kind of like that, but I just like causing chaos. I like ripping the double seagulls that can one-shot half the cast, including myself. And you know, in the same page as Arthur, love playing Nico for the same reason. Like you could play her like optimally, where you like hoard gift cards and get that passive star gain skyrocketing, or you could pop Miracle Walker and just become the biggest menace on the board in mere moments. And that's always fun. I love being an agent of chaos. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Yeah. I like that about Natsumi a lot, because she's got the -1 attack, so you can kind of just go up and tickle someone and then heal them right away. I like Sweet Blogger for a lot of the same reasons I like Nico and Sugary 46, where you just pop the hyper and start playing a bunch of cards. Dude, I still can't believe they made Miracle Walker free. Like, I get why, because a lot of the hypers are expensive, so you want her to keep her star so that she can, you know, use the card she just generated, but it's still kind of crazy. Filter. No Candyland, please. Slayer, your balls are naked. Fix that. I think. You probably want to fix that. Small. Yes, Doc? Oh, I see. The gotcha roll. Oh, Duck is here. Why are you bonking me? You said you wanted to customize your ball. Hi, Duck. I thought you didn't want to play. I mean, not that I mind that you're here, of course, but it was under the impression. But always happy to have you, of course. What FOMO? Aww. It's okay. Thank you, Evermelia Scarlet Bank. Awesome. I'm starting. I wish I had more, like, constructive things to say about the characters I like, other than just the silly things I like about them. But, I don't know, I guess I got out of that mindset since I talked about a few other things, and also had to BRB since talking about, Teo and Manager. But now I'm in the mood. I just want to, like, talk about OJ. OJ means a lot to me, man. I may not play it as often as I used to, but it's still special to me. Oh, I actually got it this time. Duck's got a crab on his head. That's awesome. Ah, yes. The burger that looks like Remilia's hat. But yeah, I guess maybe it makes more sense to have more things to say about the things you don't like. If you're trying to be constructive about it or something, I don't know. Maybe I'm smoking something. There's no way I just pulled that off. What do you like about wine? It doesn't piss me off. I mean, to say any one character in particular pisses me off is a bit of an exaggeration, don't you think? Yeah, I was griping about for Noble earlier, but I was kind of playing it up a little bit too. I'm sorry, Ray. Let me think. Is there any one character I feel that excels in, like, pretty much any situation? I almost want to say Suguri 46 because she's got +2 attack, 0 defense, or no, she's got +1 attack, 0 defense, and +2 evade. And like her hyper's good if you want to deal damage. Am I an ego? I kind of am. I'm more purple than blue though. Yeet. That's a bone. Goodbye. But yeah, I kind of want to say Sugu 46, but I know I'm biased in that regard. But I mean, positive stat line. Hyper's not bad. Hard to argue with that. And I'm gone. Actually, okay, other than just kind of liking her theme and warming up to the character lately, I think Popo Me is like pretty darn good. 6 HP with all neutral stats and like a good hyper is kind of crazy. Like, she's definitely the best version of Popo. Kai's also good in that regard. He's got 5 HP, +1 attack, neutral on the other stats. Door squeaks. God dang it. And also, protagonist privilege is good. Kai Hero for like the same thing. I think he has the same stats, doesn't he? And ex-protagonist Moment of Glory, I think is what it's called, is also pretty solid. Yeah, he's got the same stats. It's a little bit of a scary hyper since it drops you to 1 HP, but like, it's a good fellow. Treat you right. Brain might play more Blue Archive later. Dude, Magical Girl Suzumi is so damn cute. I think the Arus are pretty good. Probably regular more than Scramble, even though I like playing Scramble more. Regular's hyper is just better. It's you get like a bigger sum of stars immediately. I guess if you get lucky and play your cards right with Scramble, you can get a bigger payout at the end of the day. Mushroom. I'm sure Poyo's probably fine too. Is Poyo neutral stats? -1 evade with 5 HP. But she's got that funny passive. And super youth time is just knockoff accelerator. Which is pretty good. She's off-brand QB. I mean, normal QB has all neutral stats. QBD. I can't read. Yeah. Except, you know, her hyper is completely different. Her gimmick is different too, of course. Is there anyone with, like, a fully positive stat line? I mean, I guess there's probably a few characters. Oh yeah, there's like Sham and Sora that are like 0 +1 +1 or +1 0 +1. Which honestly, yeah, I mean the Soras are both pretty good. Their hypers are both really good. The FRB characters, if you like are trying not to die, the ones with full +1 stat lines, good fellas. Raft Bobo. Dude, wait, I'm stuck on this. This blows. I'm gonna yeet. Oh my god, I thought I was going back down the entire staircase. I feared for my life. What? I didn't touch a thing. Yeah, Pete's only got 3 HP though, which makes him a little scaring, but like, he's a fine fella. Do not grill yourself. But I guess, you know, the other characters also have their downside. Sherry always goes second. Isla can't challenge anyone outside of, you know, Rival and Gentleman's Battle and cards like that. Malt also can't challenge anybody. Except for through battle traps. And he also has 6 recovery and gives 3 wins on KO. Where's the hole? I found the hole. You've pulled a ride. Where is this man? What? Hang on, wait. Stay there. I'm getting a thumbnail. Oh, he made it out. Oh man, I hate this one. No, what have I done? Wait, I'm sorry. Alright, I need to ease up on the trigger. Dude, I went out of bounds again. I'm gonna stroke out on this hole. My par goes away here. I almost said the wind mechanic blows, and while I meant it, it would have been an unintentional pun that just would have been bad. No, don't do it now. No, dude, this hole sucks. And it blows. Shush. I should have full sent it. If I get okay, I'm about to say if I get respawned because I was landing on that. No, not here. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm gonna lose all my marbles. What was I even saying? I think I was about to say I don't know the new characters very well to really rate them. On what I think about their strengths. Other than Popo Me, because I've been playing her a lot. Also, I guess in that regard, the Popos probably aren't all that bad. -1 on all stats, but 7 HP is... Oh, this hole. This is where it all... This is where this is the way the world ends. Wait, if one person takes one of the rock things, it goes away for everybody? What kind of mystical nonsense is that? Omi is fun. I also just really like her theme. But yeah, I think the Popo stat line is like pretty fine. Also, regular Popo has ubiquitous. And like, that hyper is insane. What, how did you... What, you're in the wall. What? Free hyper, teleport to someone, steal their level times 10 stars. And then you get to run away. Absolute cheating. But also, I think mixed Popo is more fun though. Definitely the worst version, but I mean, subspace tunnels is too fun to mess around with. Dude, look at this floaty Link has. The like hand, the robot hand. That's pretty awesome. Play 1,000 hours and figure out who you like to play yourself. Yeah, I agree. Haruka reviving people is pretty cool. I don't like this hole. Neither do I. I made it somehow, but doesn't mean I understand. Well, yeah, I'm listing all these people that I think have mostly positives to them, but a lot of them I like don't even really play myself. Like I was just saying, normal Popo is probably like really good, but I much prefer mixed Popo because it's more fun to warp move 8 times in one turn. And her passive also gives you stars or cards for warping, so it's just fun to do. Or like Popo Me, like I've been saying. She's just like all positives. And tendinitis is barely a problem you have to worry about. And Popome is really cute. But yeah, a lot of the characters I like to play are probably like more negatives than positives, or more neutral. Man, some of y'all are really going through it on this stage. And I'm just yapping. That's awesome. Common and I just had the same lovely experience of just getting absolutely robbed. There's no way I just did that. Like, I enjoy playing a lot of the wild units or bosses, and most of them are like not good. Well, they're fun to mess around with. I like playing chicken. There's no way I went on that slope, dude. Chicken, store manager, fun to meme with. Don't you even think about it. I'm gonna cry. I really like Shifu Robot, but he like spends most of the game dead, so that I don't like. Oh yeah, I guess you do a lot more rolling in battles, so you'd probably get tendinitis more. That is fair. I like to play Rone a lot. I also think Rone is just very cute. But Rone's probably fine. I think she's got more positives going for her than not. Her hyper isn't like most rewarding thing, but it's kind of fun to just blaze by people and kill them. And she's a cutie. I rolled 9 on evade against the store manager earlier. It was pretty awesome. Rone equals Seasony. Yeah. Seasony except tall and busty. But she does have the blonde hair and the red ribbon. And she's a big cutie. And she's the speed witch, so she gives you the speed boost. It's true. Come on, dude, don't throw now. How tall? I don't know. She comes off as a taller woman than some others. I love this pillar. Yikes. I wasn't looking for a bounce like that. Oh, I thought I did it again, dude. I was about to cry my ass out for being extra stupid. This is gonna be bad. You're investing in Rone stock? Dude, she's a cutie. And she's fun to play. She's got good stats. She's +1, -1, +1. But she gains +1 evade in battle if she's going against someone with positive attack. And if they have like +2 attack, she gains +2 evade. It's over? No. I was just about to celebrate how I finally parred this map for once. Dark Blue's theme is 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Goodness. Hey, Alt's theme is great though. I got an achievement, let's go. Dude, Bourbon? I love playing Bourbon. His theme's also a banger. Can we cue that up next? I'm queuing that up next. If I remember to change the music when this one ends. Which I could just do right now because the song's already been going on for 6 minutes. If I can find it. Pumpkins. Random filter. No museum. Where's it at? Can't read. I like Bourbon a lot. I don't think he's like the greatest with the fact that he loses max HP every time he gets hit, but he's funny. He's fun to play. His hyper's funny to use. And I mean, his theme is just an absolute bump. As I patiently wait for Dark Lilies to approach its end. It had a second left. And it was probably gonna random on something else. Do I have the strawberry have the setting where it plays next what you have highlighted? No, but I could have right clicked and clicked Q track. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Urban theme's a bop. Are we all good? To hit up the next course. You miss golf music? Then play golf music on your own computer. It says museum. What's it say now? Forest? Okay, well, I changed it to forest. I changed it back to random now. Is it random? Random custom for everybody? Alright, cool. Seems like everybody's good to go. Let's hit it. The escapist. Everybody headed to the right place. Prison gaming. No, dude, too much dip on my chip. Yeah, Urban's a funny guy. Dude, what happened last time with Bourbon? I remember something funny happened with his hyper. Was last time when it was still bugged? And you could battle yourself? Too much bees on this sugar. Yeah. Dude, I haven't played Kiriko in a long time. But I think she was the first DLC character I bought. No way, dude. No way I'm on this side. And Kiriko is pretty fun. I don't think she's very good, but she's pretty fun. I'm glad they finally gave her ways to get her max health back. Because I just never played battle cards as her. I just used her as a tanky star character and self-murder machine. Yeah, when she kills someone with her hyper now, she removes one of the stocks of her passive. That limits her max health. How long ago was that buff? That was like super recent, wasn't it? Let me see. Ignore healing effects. When playing a battle card, gain +1 attack and evade in the battle, and gain a stack of strange medicine, which is -1 max HP. Down to a minimum of 2 from 8. And she's 0, -1, 0 on stats. And I'm gonna confirm when the page loads, but her hyper instantly KOs anyone with 1 HP, including yourself, and it's 25 stars per kill. And also removes a stack of strange medicine. I think the page finally loaded, so I'm about to check. Hyper 10 stars. Armor 2. KO all units with 1 HP. Restore 1 lost max HP and gain 25 stars for each unit KO'd. No way. I'm in the ultimate, like, hell. But we make the best of it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Shucks. I don't know. I liked her because she was a cute doctor. And her hyper was funny to use. I think I started playing her less when she got voiced. Because I didn't love her voice at first. It felt not very fitting, but like I can get behind it now. Oh, clear over the Chev. No way, dude. Got edged, bro. Yeah, it wasn't even anything against Sakura Miko. It's just, I don't know. I didn't find the voice fitting at first. But who am I to question the developer's vision? I think now that I've had plenty of time for it to, like, settle in and get used to it, I think it fits. I think it's pretty good. I vibe with it. Okay, immediately voided out. Okay, you know what? I understand. My bad. I'm gonna do what Rai did and go on the side that doesn't have fire. There's voice acting in Sora. Dude, Comet's gaming. In 2 stages. I'm also about to pull the same stunt everybody else is doing. And you know what? Paid off. Are the voices the same at all? I really like Zora's voice in OJ. She's got that really cute, soft-spoken voice. I also just like Zora a lot. I'm a sucker for protagonists. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think if I would have found Zora first, maybe not found is the right word. I think if I would have gotten to know her first more, I probably would like her the most. But I played Funny Mixed Juice and found Old Sugu, and I love Old Sugu. And thus discovered that young Sugu is also pretty darn cute. No, dude. Come on. Dang, I haven't heard the OG Starbow VA. I quite like the current one. I think she pulls off the crazy pretty well. Suguri with Japanese Goku's voice? I mean, I think it would work. Maybe not quite as intense as Goku usually gets, but I don't know. I like Nozawa's voice. I don't remember if Mixed Juice was out already before I started OJ. I started OJ before I played Mixed Juice. And before Sumika and Suguri were added to OJ. So I definitely had time to familiarize myself more with Sora or, you know, OG Suguri. But just hadn't quite gotten there yet. What the hell just happened to me, bro? And then I found love in Suguri 46. Also, yeah, Comet's just a gamer. I feel like it's not uncommon for someone to have played an Orange Juice game besides 100% before playing 100%. I guess maybe not nowadays, with how much promotion the game's got recently. Hi. Yeah, my introduction was definitely 100% Orange Juice. It's not even straight onto the hole. I felt like I was doing good. I think the only other OG games I've played are Mixed Juice and Flying Red Barrel. Which I should play more of Flying Red Barrel, but that game's hard, and like I'm terrible at bullet hells and shoot 'em ups. Maybe less so the bullet hell part and more the shoot 'em up part. AOS 2, yeah, I forgot about that. There's also that. AOS 2's fun. And the brain rot started. I should still play Suguri. Watching you play it when you streamed it, you made it look like a lot of fun. You obsessed with that game for a solid 10 minutes? Hey, I'm still down to play. Excuse me. Speaking of AOS 2, this is from the AOS 2 soundtrack. For as big of a Suguri freak as I am, I feel like I should play Suguri in AOS 2, but I don't. I like Sumika. I like her mechanic with the feathers. She's cool. I like Hime too. I also just like Hime as a character, and Sumika, but Hime's a cutie. There's a cool thing called a tutorial. That's awesome. I'm glad. No, dude, this part of the course exists? Woe is me. No, bro. Not like this. Dragoon mechanic, yeah. Yeah. It's cool, man. What can I say? The Providence is a cool Gundam. What can I say? What's everybody's playing here? You're hitting the chair and you're going places? Alright. Heck it. I'll send it. What do you mean this song just becomes a different song halfway through? Bro, not like this, please. No, a little bit more juice and that would have made it in. People enjoy games more when they're shown how to play, yeah. I really wish they would just make an AOS 3. I feel like with, like, the proper marketing and, like, balancing, it would be great. Especially with how much promotion they've had for 100% orange juice. I feel like if they made a new game, it could sell pretty well. Because a lot of people have the complaints, and kind of myself included, about AOS 2, that it's like, it's kind of horribly balanced. It's not like too bad, I don't think, like especially for casually playing like us, I don't think it's that bad, but looking at some of the matchup charts, it's kind of horribly balanced. And also, like, it's so old. Not many people play it, and the people that still do play it are, you know, really good at the game, so it's kind of hard to really learn. And I'm an advocate for getting your ass kicked being a good teacher, but, you know, with the other problems it has, kind of makes it a little hard. It's definitely a game where you'd have to learn multiple characters because of the matchups being so... What's the word I'm looking for? There's a word I'm looking for to describe, like, the gap. But it's not coming to me. I almost don't want to say catastrophic or something, but I know it's not the right word. But it's something of that degree. or like controversial, but that's also not the right word. One's Maiden Spell. I know I should play Maiden Spell. Doodles always says it's AOS 2, but balanced and good. But like my problem with Maiden Spell, while it is, you know, made by the Rabbit and Steel guy, and I do like that game, like the OJ characters I like are in AOS 2, and like that's half the reason I want to play the game. Like I enjoy playing it, but I also like playing the characters that the OG characters that I like. The thigh gap? No, not the thigh gap. Polarizing? I think polarizing is the word I wanted. The matchups are so polarizing. You gotta play multiple characters. Unlike icons. I can believe that, Mickey. I don't know. I could pick up Maiden Spell, and there could be a character in that game that like just suits me perfectly and just clicks really well with me. And I'm sure the Maiden Spell community is a lovely bunch of folks that would help me learn the game. Especially Doodles. I'm sure he'd be down to clown whenever. That's also another something about AOS 2. As much as I do like the game, I've heard the community is not like the best. But that could just be the people that don't like the game that try to play it just griping about it because that's all they do. Because they main Starbreaker and they don't play anybody else in 100% Orange Juice. Excuse me, I think I'm getting a little too specific here. You might find out who I'm talking about. I don't know, from what little bit I interacted with the AOS 2 community like years ago, they seemed like a cool bunch to me. Weird probably fits it. I don't think they're unwelcoming. But I can understand it being a little hard to get in, especially this late. But what I also wanted to get into, they've developed their training mode for AOS 2 so much. Like, it has so many, like, insane features that a lot of modern fighting games just don't have in their training mode. Like, you have so much customizability over stuff. Like, recordings you can do and, like, hitboxes and different settings. Like, I think you can, like, control time in training so you can, like, time things properly and perfectly for recordings and stuff. It's even got, like, replay takeover. Like one of the older Guilty Gear games has. Dude, Comet's gaming. So am I. Where you can, like, you know, watch a replay and then be like, I want to jump in and take over mid-replay. Which is, like, a sick feature if, like, something happens in a match and you're like, what am I supposed to do against that? And then you can go back into the replay, let it happen, and take over and, like, practice counterplay against it. That's such a cool thing that more fighting games should have. But yeah, the training mode's cracked. Like, if they just made a new game, promoted it properly, balanced it better. Doesn't have to be, like, perfectly balanced. No fighting game truly is. And, like, maybe add a few more characters. It'd be a hit. Like, they've already got a godly training mode. So, like, anybody that wants to come in and learn, they've got, like, all the tools at their disposal to figure things out. Give them a little bit of a tutorial as well. Perfect. Also, thanks for playing, Duck. Love. Hi, Mika. You would grill for some new single-player Sugu content? I agree. They should remake Suguri. Suguri and Banjo-Kazooie Ninja. Oh, who just left? Link left? Link, are you leaving, or did you try to type? And scammed yourself? I think you scammed yourself. Welcome back. Sugri and Half-Life. Look, don't tempt me. I wouldn't be able to make a Sugri game. I don't think FBF would be too happy with that. But yeah, man, just a training mode. Teach players how to play. Let them play. And then be like, hey, struggling with something? Here's this, like, godly training mode with all the bells and whistles you could ever ask for. Do whatever you want. And, like, add a bunch of characters. Look, you have so many OJ characters. You have so many characters that 100% Orange Juice is the only place they can call home. Like all the OJ originals and the Alicia and Rone characters, because their game's not real. You can add a few of them into an AOS 3. I would love to play Rone. Or freaking, like, Mio. Or Sweet Creator. I'm sure you could do cool things with some of those characters. What is this OST? This is from Undertale. Like, I know QP was in AOS X, so, like, bro, make an AOS 3, add QP. Add some OJ originals. Give Kai even more moments to be cool. He deserves it. Could add some FRB characters. Like, freaking Nath fights in her mech. AOS X. Nath fights in her mech. Why can't we have, like, Mark in her plane as a playable character? And, like, sure, Alicia and Rone flying around probably doesn't make much sense, but she's the speed witch. We can let it happen. We can just say she moves so fast that she can fly. Or like the other sweet gods, like I was saying, Sweet Creator. Natsumi just has wings. Also, in QP games, they fly anyway. You put Manny in freaking... Let Manny have, like, a rage mechanic. Put Aru in there. Dude, you could just put, like, half the OJ cast. They would work in AOS 3. Alright, everybody says random custom, right? Maybe I should do forest and then go back to random to make sure everybody's all synced up. That's because voice is Nath? Are you serious? I swear when I figured out what her voice was, I looked through the OJ list to see. It's for you. Wait. Oh my god, please type. I googled this the other day. I've got to confirm. I believe you, but like I've got to confirm. This is Risk of Raid music. No? The results I'm getting are no. I'm also going to start the thing. Look, I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, but I'm surprised we haven't gone to space yet. Everybody's here. We're all good. We're all chilling. Oh, I stopped here. Which isn't like great because now I'm just gonna get a par, but like it's better than bogey. Can I play Terraria music? I don't have Terraria music on my playlist. My bad. The OG Wiki says that Nath is voiced by Kondo Yui, and the results I got for Eska are Murakawa Rie. Which, if I'm wrong, then I'm happy to be wrong. Oh, this hole's stinky. But that's what I got. I don't remember the trick to this. I'm going 3-bar and praying. In a different game, maybe? True. No way I'm gonna stop right here. You were thinking of Corey? Okay. That one I can see. And now I'm also thinking of Corey. Corey's so cute. No. Here, let's find out. I don't remember the power for this one either. I'm also, once again, going to go 3-bar and pray. Oh, just a little too much. Now who the hell knows? I guess I do. Yes, it is the same voice. Corey is Nav. Not that I, like, had to prove you wrong or something, but that just didn't sound right to me. You copied my homework and still failed, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have copied my answers verbatim. I always say, change it up. Yeah, she's Holter, that's what I was saying. Nutmeg. Dang, I'm sorry. My homework wasn't good enough. But yeah, Eska's got that, like, bright, cheery voice. That's just very not Nath. So I had to fact check you on that one. You were actually so mad today? Why are you so mad today? Don't be mad. Why are you mad? You could be glad. Dude, this hole has one of these too? Wait, what? What is this? What is this hole smoking, actually? The hole's over there? Okay, my bad. Of course. I hate it here. I'm sorry it was too windy for you. Dude, it's either I either have too much power or too little power. Like, where's the... Wait, this hole stinks, actually? So everyone's getting 14s on this, right? Dude, I'm so close to just like straight shooting it in there. That was not enough. I made it. Voice actors are crazy though. They are just like magicians. Like that's why I didn't want to like immediately like be like, no, you're wrong. Because some voice actors got that range. But that didn't sit right. So, my bad. Slightly an asshole, but also we learned something. No, dude, it was almost a hole in one. Why do I always just get edged? Same thing happened to Link. He got edged. Just keep ground bounding, please. I love that about you. Good quote. Mickey, how did you accomplish this? Excuse me. Wait for it. Mickey's also gonna get edged? No, he went in the hole. I meant to install Windows 10 again. Or Windows 10 today, but I didn't. I got distracted. I was watching a stream. No, dude, why? Why does this game stink? This game blows. Yeah, I was gonna install Windows 10 and draw while I was installing, because Windows likes to take its sweet time to install. And I didn't do that, so I might do that tomorrow. I'm in a mood. I didn't hate my last drawing, so I'm like, wait. Maybe I can do something. Maybe I can do those. Did you guys see my last drawing? I couldn't quite convey it, but she was a real cutie. For those that missed it or want some clarification on the details, I had a dream the day before yesterday, or the night before last, where it was like top-down pixel art, typical comfy game like freaking Stardew, Sunhaven, whatever, where you could farm, fight, make a family, do whatever the hell. It was that, but you played as the witch that I drew, and she was real cute, and she would like slim up or get chubbier depending on like how much you fed her. And I was so there for chubby witchy. You want to make a family? Mika, you say that? The way you say that with the sad face is like, I'm sorry. I'm gaming? She also had like the like flying broom equivalent of a car, except it was like, it wasn't a broom, it was like a tube pillow. Kind of like a body pillow, but it was like cylindrical and it was red. And it had like big blue pillow attachments that were the other seats. But yeah, I think in the dream I had a friend that I don't know who it was that was also playing, and they had a wife and 2 kids. I don't know if they were boys or girls or whatever, and they were just flying them around on the freaking witch cushions. Like exploring. It was awesome. That's right. In my comfy game, you can be straight or gay. I don't judge. No, dude. Why am I down here? Why I got Tevi music? Because Tevi music is bangers. Would you even fly off of? You probably hit a seam. That's what I'm always complaining about. It's like a seam in the texture and you just bounce off of it. But like only 1 out of every 15 times. But yeah, I really like that aspect, especially like what I said. Because I feel like in the comfy games, like you can get married or whatever to whoever you want and like have kids sometimes even. But like they just like stay at home or like still do their normal daily life things, or maybe they have special things they can do once married. But like this dream friend was just taking the family around the world. It was awesome. I know in Rune Factory, like the person you marry is like one of the other playable no, not playable, but like party characters. So you can still take them around, but you catch my drift. It was a cute little comfy game, and that's like all I remember about it. No, dude, I'm getting edged again. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of the details. I remember in like a trailer-esque thing, it was showing off the like weight thing where she can be like slim or chubby. And it was also showing off some of the spells she could do. And I only remember during the chubby segment, it showed spells where she could like make light. Like a thing of light, a point of light that just sits there and illuminates a room. And she could also sleep. It was like rest from Pokemon. She would sleep and recover. My greatest spell, sleeping. Alright, I should have full sent it instead of doing this, because doing it this way blows. He says almost nailing it. What is Bubs, Mika? Oh yeah, like light spells are just like, that's just classic mage stuff. But like the spell to showcase in like a trailer like video that happened in my dream being sleeping is pretty funny. Who nerfed it? Dang. What do you mean Bubs is Bubs? I don't understand. Yeah, I just remember that part. The, like, chubby mechanic. What the game was like. And her name. Which I'm pretty sure was Astra. It was either Asta or Astra, but I like Astra. So I'm calling her that. Bob's is censored. Which cushions just makes it sound like boobs. I understand. You're saying boobs. No, they were like actual cushions. What do you mean boobs is censored? Is it real? YouTube chat, how could you? Can't say that word on YouTube. That's crazy. But no, I mean like actual cushions. Like instead of a flying broom, they were cushions. It was like the red tube pillow and then like blue cushions that floated next to it that the rest of the family sat on. And then she would like take off at like Mach 10. YouTube chat is on stream now. It sure is. Yeah, think of like a body pillow, except like cylindrical instead of being like kind of, you know, flat on the ends. I'm just calling it a tube because it's a tube. Are pregnancy pillows like perfectly cylindrical? Because if so, then yeah, kind of like that. Except she was riding it like a broom. My Witchy has a first name, yours has a last name. What are you getting at? They're very, very long cylindrical body pillows. That sounds kind of awesome. Oh, those are the ones that like curve around you. Yeah, it was kind of like that, but it was kind of like normal body pillow length. It was just cylindrical instead of being flat. Well, not flat, but you know. I don't know what kind of shape to call a body pillow other than pillow shaped. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that, except it actually looked like a cylinder. Like, perfectly. And it was only, like, normal body pillow length. Or, I guess, broom length. Since she was flying on it. And, like, the ends, the edges of the cylinder were, like, black. Not like the edge faces, but like the actual like where the sides meet. The like corner edges had like a little black lining on them. We are not making it out of par on this one, boys. I just went through that pot, but you know what? It works. Hi, Link. Why did I get pinged in this channel? Probably 8,000 messages ago. Oh, the poll closed. What song is this? Enemy approaching. I don't think I've heard this part of the song before. That's why I was like, what song is this? No, that was an Undertale song. missed the shot. Yes, this is gray-hued. On my thing, it's spelled with an A, but I mean, yeah, either version is correct. I think this also played earlier from the Sora soundtrack, but like, that's fine. I like the songs. Alright, that's it. I'm sending it. Alright, shouldn't have sent it. Oh, I found the secret. Am I the last one left? No, someone's over there. Who's that suffering with me? Oh, there's still a bunch of people who haven't made it yet. Yeah, no, this hole sucks. I like full sent it at kind of like more to the right than forward on that big ramp. And like went up a lot and then came down and just kind of barely missed the edge and circled around. Exactly what Comet just did. And by barely missed the edge, I mean I bounced like Comet did. I'm gonna send this to Matthias Comet and hope he doesn't hurt me. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Hold on, wait, before I mean, I'm sure this link just has the one picture in it. But I'm gonna double check. It does. I figured as much. They usually upload their art one picture at a time. Also, yeah, Slayer, that hole sucks. I'm sure multiple others do too, but I've been yapping and having a good time. So, like, I've not been bothered. But yeah, the Witchy was cute. I'm happy with how the drawing came out. I didn't draw the hands, but I drew 1 million frills. Frillion. I made that joke last night too. I think it came out nice. I kind of wish I went for the hands, but it was meant to be a quick drawing until I spent like 40 minutes on frills. Brains? I don't want that to be my trail. What the hell? Alright, Oasis band. Clicking forest, clicking random, so that we're all good. Have I played Subnautica on stream? I have. I really, really liked Subnautica. It is a game I would like to replay, but it kind of has the problem Outer Wilds has, where like after the first play, you kind of know what to do already. It's like the mystery's kind of gone. But I guess Subnautica does also have like the survival-based building aspect to it too, so like I could approach it totally differently. I also know it has an AP, so that is something I wanted to check out before too. I just kind of want to like play Subnautica again so I remember it. I remember how to play it and like figure out what the goals and stuff of AP are and like what are checks. What is Ryukishi Hands? I'm scared. You missed half that series? I'm sorry. I think it's on YouTube. But that was a while ago. Vintage story recommendation. I'm sure the Minecraft likes are like good. But I don't know. I know some of them are like Terraria but 3D, and that sounds cool. But for the ones that are just like Minecraft but not, I'm just like, I'd rather play Minecraft. But Ryan, you're here. I assume everyone's ready to go. Also, there's a multiplayer mod. Ooh. Yeah, Subnautica was fun. It's something I'm willing to check out again at some point. I just don't know when. The mid game is so comfy. Brother, my current Minecraft series is just the beginning game. I've been building a house for like weeks. And been having the best of times. Let's see, when was Subnautica? 2024. It wasn't that long ago, but it feels like forever ago. Oh, a vintage story. Alright, I assume everybody's good. Yeah, I'm still using stone tools because I don't want to waste my copper and iron. Because I'm so zoned in on building the tree, and stone is so easy to get that I'd rather not spend time having to go get resources to make the better tools. I'm just thousands of jungle logs. There it is. It's March and it feels like October already? Yeah. What is this song? This is from Refunct. I should have waited until that was more down. I should have full sent. No way. Par on hole 1? Brother. Posted in pics? What did you post in pics? I don't know how to feel about this. That's not quite how that was supposed to go. I miss when I knew how to play this hole. But yeah, this is a remix of one of the Refunct songs called Butterflies in Both Our Stomachs. Which I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this version of it. But I hadn't listened to it all the way through yet, so I just left it. It wasn't bad, though. This again? I'm gonna take the executive decision to skip that one. I love the song. Wait, yeah, am I supposed to, like... Are these hands that we are accepting of, or am I supposed to hate them like I kind of do? Because they look very strange. Like, I don't understand which train of thought I'm supposed to have. Like, are you encouraging me to do this, or are you encouraging me to stay away? Because I think I would rather either not draw the hands and just draw blobs like I did, or draw crappy hands and fingers than go halfway like that. That's so weird. Yes, this is Sakura's theme. This song is so good. I popped off so hard when this song started playing. When Nyaru was talking to Sakura. Like, that just made the moment. It was awesome. I did draw me hands. Oh yeah. That, like, addition to the story was very good. Probably a joke, don't worry. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Why'd I jump? I always jump, it's just so tempting. It's like the Green Goblin mask. Yeah, I think next time I do a drawing that includes hands, I'll give them a proper go, even if they suck. Again, I did that one that way because I planned on it being quick, and then, you know, I got hooked on drawing frills, even though the frills also suck. But I already did, like, the frills on, like, the middle piece, like the really big frills, and then I was just gonna post it and be like, the collar and hat have frills too, and then I was like, that didn't sit right with me, so I drew all the frills around the collar, and I was like, okay, that kind of sucked. I'll just say the hat has frills, and then I was like, I suffered through the collar, and then I just did that. I don't remember if she was a witch. I think it was in Rise server. Or maybe in the DMs. I know you posted the picture in the DMs. Just search for her name, because I think you said her name. Oh, I haven't, like, gold yet. No, dude. It keeps happening to me. Let me see if I can help. Do I remember how to spell her name? It's like this, right? I guess not. Can I refer to the drawing? I did spell it incorrectly. You found it? Okay, cool. At least I try. Thanks. You should try too. Turns out, it's pretty fun. Nuh-uh, yeah, huh? I was kind of dreading it yesterday, but it was getting late at night, and I was like, I gotta draw this girl before the image of her becomes unclear in my mind. So I did. What am I smoking right now? There we go. I'm really happy how it came out. I was kind of beating myself up about it throughout the day because I was being a lazy turd and not drawing like I wanted to. But then at the end of the day, I was like, okay, I gotta stop this mental battle I'm having with myself and just send it, brother. And it came out nice. That was also a big reason why I didn't join golf last night. Because I was like, alright, I'm gonna shut up and crack open the laptop and get drawing. And I was just chilling in chat and drawing, and it was fun. I was dreading it, like I said, but then, like I also said, repeating myself, I learned, wait, it's kind of fun. Putting the visions in my head into reality, it's cooler than you think. More fun than you think. Dude, I love this part of the song. Because I first heard this song when watching Mickey play. And like it gets to this part as Suguri and Hime leave the space station and fly into the sky. It's a cool moment. Also, yeah, we've been waiting on Big Miro forever. Except, unlike the in-game version of the song, I don't think the in-game version had lyrics, but this one does. At least I think it does. No, dude, I'm too close to the wall. Bet. Oh. I, like, barely missed, like, 2 different edges there. Who are you talking to, right? Are you talking to me? This is one of the songs that have changed a lot over the years. That's fair. This version of Rendezvous is from Realism. Whichever version of the soundtrack that is. It's got Suguri on the album cover. I also see a version from the Sora soundtrack. From the Celeste Sora Extra soundtrack. There's probably one on the Sora soundtrack too. There's one from Suguri the Best. It's a good song. Just like there's 8 versions of Greenbird. It's a good song. Alright, I'm going for the stupid shot. Because when it works, it's pretty gnarly. No! Alright, I'll take the pipe. Right, this is from Redacted? What do you mean this is from Redacted? Spoiler? What do you mean? It's in OJ. Is it an OJ? That song's not an OJ. It's in Sugri and apparently in Sora. Yeah, that's the shot I was going for, Slayer. It didn't kind of pan out. This is Anathema. Duck knows his stuff. This is a comfy one. I was just about to say, what other game would it be in? And then I knew you were going to answer with spoiler. Is it like an AOS game? You guys are not having the best of times here. Less the game and more the moment? Alright. I'll stop asking about it. Oh, please don't throw me out of the... Please, give me control. Ugh. Oh, that shot was a little weak. I could have made it up there. I was scared of the black hole. This might sound weird coming from a Gundam fan, but you hate space? Is that what you're about to say? Don't worry, this might sound weird coming from a space fan, but I also hate the space map. Mika's also asking about what other game. I've decided to stop pestering. Whatever game it's a part of, maybe I'll one day play it and it'll be cool. I don't know if it's in... I was about to ask, is it FRB? But that sounds weird for it to be in that game. But FRB does have a moment like that. I don't remember who I was watching play. But they got to the 5th stage, and there's like a beginning part of the 5th stage. And then, like... I'm spoiling FRB. My bad. But there's a moment kind of like what happens in Sugri. And the music kind of like chills for a second and has that like cool moment to it. Kind of like what Rendezvous does. Which it could just be the same song. But I don't know. One paid outfit. The winter outfits? Oh, that's cool. I thought there were spoilers. I said I would stop asking. Yeah, this hole is pretty bad. That was the spoiler? Well, I stopped asking. That's okay. Every time this comes up, I'm always like, Sugri looked fun, and you're like, you should play Sora. And I'm like, I should play Sora, and then I never do. So like, when was it gonna happen, really? But I should probably play Sora. Maybe it'll turn out that I like Sora more than Sugri after playing Sora. Imagine what a twist that'll be. Nah, I'm sure it'll make a great, like, one-off thing. Maybe I could do it soon. If I don't forget, since we're talking about it. No, it's so over. Once you get down here, you might as well just retire, because this hole is actually the worst. Screw whatever the last hole was. This hole is actually the worst. I'm gonna go back a little bit, give myself some firing room, and then I'm just gonna send it, bro. Okay, I need like a slight repositioning. Maybe a slight more. I'm wasting strokes, but like it's either that or it's 14, so like pick your poison. And I guess I'm picking 14. Yeah, I guess bug me about it. Maybe I'll do it soon. But as for like a new thing to start, I've been thinking about playing Ultra Kill finally. Because I've owned that game for years and I've not touched it once. And I like barely know what it's like, other than that it's kind of like the modern Doom games a little bit. Kind of like Doom Eternal, I think. But also like even more on crack. I don't know, I hear nothing but praise for Ultra Kill. And it seems like it'd be a fun game. Especially since I quite like Doom and Doom Eternal. Thinking of Super Hot? I think I own Super Hot too. I think that would be a fun thing as well. I think I've played that before, but I don't remember. That should also be something I should do. Though that's on the shorter side, I believe. Ultra kick. I mean, we can put Super Hot on the list as well. Ah, this hole. The hole where you get 6 strokes minimum. Minimum par. 14 usually. Space is full of a lot of the worst holes in the game. What a shot, dude. Where am I going? But yeah, I think I was nervous to try Ultra Kill in the past because I didn't know what kind of game it was at first. I think. But knowing it's like Doom pretty much got me feeling a little easy, a little relaxed. I think it'll be a good time. Just jumping around, slaughtering things. I know it's very like action heavy. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of mechanic where you heal for killing, I think. So like it encourages you to like go fast and fly around and kill things rather than trying to play it safe. Kind of punishes you for playing safe. You heal with blood. Yeah, something like that. Something like that I'm saying to the person that has played it. Something I enjoy, Voices of the Void? Maybe. I don't know if that kind of game is like my thing, and I don't mean because it's like spooky or something. I don't know if that game is my jam. What the hell? Yeah, you get what I mean, Mika. How do the forefathers feel about Aurora? She's cute. What do you mean, man? This course blows. I don't know like what Aurora does, but I mean, she's cute. For a long time, I thought that's the server we played on. Until I found Aurora. And then realization hit like a sack of bricks. Alright, we didn't do too hot on that one. I was kind of cooking, but hole 16 and hole 18 messed me up, which is normal. Everybody else, seen better days. You wad your last two. I think I'm down for one more at least. Space station. Hit the ban on that. Someone has disappeared. It was Comet. You're off. Good night. Good night, Comet. Thanks for gaming. Hope you had fun. I will do one more though. Hopefully it's not Volcano. Should I ban Volcano? Should I just pick a course? Where do you guys want to go that we haven't been to yet? And don't say Worms. Or Volcano. I don't want to play either of those. I'm just going to ban those two. So it'll pick the Deep, Ancient, Twilight, Pirate Cove, or Haunted. Also, yeah, this song is a bop. The area themes in Undertale are Corrupted Forest, and this is why Rise not host. Let's go to the Deep. I know you guys played this yesterday. Yeah, this is Undertale. This is core from Undertale. I'm sorry, Ryan. Should we start over? This might be my favorite area theme in Undertale, if not for another medium, because that song's also very good. Okay, I just nothing but net on that one. But this song's really good. My favorite thing about this song is that it doesn't go away when you enter battles. So like it's the area theme and the battle theme, and it just keeps going. It doesn't like start over or anything, which is cool. It's something more games should do. Like when you have this big epic plays towards the end of the game, especially if it's kind of like a banger song, it should also be the battle theme. Like, just let it rock. Because then it just keeps building on the moment. You're just vibing. You're into the music. Instead of, you know, it having like stop and start, stop and start. Not right now, Milo. This is a bad time. I'm gonna like time out on 2 holes if you do this. Come here. If you're gonna make me take you outside, at least say hi to the people. Come see. Walker. Come here. Walker. Come here. Come on. Up. Up. Come see. I might be forfeiting my ability to part on this course. Yeah, speaking to the mic. Oh. You guys hear him? He's licking me. Okay, let me let me finish this hole, and I'm gonna go take him outside. It might be a few holes until I'm back. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry to keep you waiting. And I bounced right out immediately. Thanks. Let me take my medicine while I have it. I forgot to mention on the list of new things. I might actually do one tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a package tomorrow that I've been waiting a while for. And I don't think it's going to take all stream, so I might segue that into the Outer Wilds mod that Comet wanted me to play, Forgotten Castaways. Since my package is Outer Wilds related. Who'd we lose? We lost Rye. Okay, when did he rage quit? Should we leave and start over and pick a different hole? Why do I keep going for this stupid shot? Don't profile into kick on accident. Am I taking the wrong angle here? Yeah, I might do that tomorrow. Because that should only be like a 2-stream thing, maybe, the Outer Wilds mod. And I should play more of them. And I should do more new things instead of making new series out of things I've already played before and trying to play Terraria 3 more times with the new update. But I've also been wanting to play DBFZ again, but just haven't been able to because Windows 11 refused to work for me, which is why I'm installing Windows 10 again. But I don't like having too many series going at once. Because then I feel like I never have time to just do the chill streams, or if I do, then I'll feel like I'm putting off stuff too much. So if I do Forgotten Castaways and Outer Wilds, then I'll probably just wait until that's done before I start something else. Which maybe I'll do Sora, since, like I said, we've been talking about it, and it's probably also on the shorter end. And then Ultra Kill. Hopefully that's fun. Hopefully I enjoy that game. That might be a while. I think that game's got some good length to it. And then I wasn't planning on it, but now Duck's making me think of Super Hot. That's a cool game. I should play that. Will I stick to any of these plans? I don't know. That will remain to be seen. But I can certainly try if they sound like good plans to y'all. I don't know if I had anything else planned other than Ultra Kill coming up soon. I know there's things I said I wanted to play and then just haven't, so I'm dumb. I don't own Super Hot? Why not? Bro. I gotta fix that. That game's probably cheap. The song I just played, that was the The aquarium in Rabbit Ruby? I don't remember which was. You haven't played the Gunfire update? It's pretty good. It's not like the best thing. Like, it's not as game changing as like the talismans and the dice, but that's cool. I have like 20 unfinished series. Okay, but they're unfinished for a reason. We don't call those unfinished, we call those dropped. And I don't want to go back to them. I've thought about them, and then I've decided I don't want to go back to them. I do kind of want to... Sometimes I do think about finishing Subspace Emissary, but... I can't, like, change the difficulty until I've, like, failed a level a few times, and then that just gets annoying. And I don't want to start over. So that's on infinite height. Did I clip through the floor? What the hell just happened? So that's on infinite hiatus for the time being. Probably dropped, but like Subspace Emissary is cool. I should finish that. It was also kind of hurting my hands though. My hands were not a fan of that one. Eclipse, I didn't jive with. We all agree on that. I've thought about going back to it and giving it another try a few times, but I asked Comet, the man who wanted to see it, if I should or not, and he said just let it go. And you know what? That was probably great advice. Like, if I didn't like it, I wasn't a fan. Like, if I'm not having a good time, why try to force something, right? Start it once and you can change it. That might... Maybe we can work with that. What the hell? I think there was another thing I started and didn't really love and then just kind of dropped. I wasn't having that much fun with it. What the hell, dude? I hit a floating jellyfish. I did it again! Stop! Comet knows where to go for SMS content. Stop gloating. Don't make me feel any worse than I already do about it. I love SMS, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll AP it, I'll bingo it. Like, I love the game. I just didn't like Eclipse. I liked some aspects about Eclipse, but like the actual levels, which, you know, is like what you're playing, I didn't like. Some of them were fine. Some of the shines were okay in like Lacrima. But like, I hated all of Airtel Rock. I barely remember Warship Island exists. I guess nothing there really offended me. But nothing there also, like, you know, was memorable. The, like, I don't remember what it was called, the island stage that had the red coin fish that swam through the island for 45 minutes. Definitely made me want to go commit multiple crimes. And the other shines are forgettable. That's Noki. I hate that he's not wrong. I mean, Noki too. But yeah, Gelato as well. But like, I like Gelato Beach. I don't love Noki Bay, but I don't mind the red coin fish and Gelato. They're not like, they don't swim into the entirety of the stage for 40 minutes. They're just in the reef and kind of annoying. And also, I hated the secret stages in Eclipse, which I've come to learn I don't think I like the secret stages at all in Sunshine. Like, the vanilla ones are okay. Like, they're playable, but they stress me out. And I just don't enjoy playing them. Slayer got shot to a different hole and almost got into the hole. That's impressive. I love that this cannon is just completely random. But yeah, I didn't like the Eclipse secrets even more than I don't like the base secrets. But like, the base game secrets aren't like terrible stages. They're just, I just don't like playing them. They're stressful. The Eclipse secrets, which got an achievement for 10,000 shots. The Eclipse secrets were designed by psychopaths on meth. And they suck. So yeah, if I could play, like they had some changes, like the hoverburst was fun to use. Piantissimo was fun to play. Like, if I had that stuff on, like, normal Sunshine levels and I didn't have to play the Eclipse stuff, great. And, like, some of the post-game Eclipse levels looked okay. But some of them also didn't. Like, I hate to bring this one up because I know it's one people like, but I did not enjoy witnessing Vaporwave with my eyes. Just looking at that stage made me dizzy and kind of nauseous. So I definitely would have absolutely hated it if I played it myself. But that is definitely more of like a me-specific issue. Since I have, like, sensitivity issues. And I was also going to make the comparison earlier. Eclipse is like how I felt about Mario Galaxy 2. Like, the ideas are cool. It's supposed to just be more of a game I already really like. But I don't like it. I don't think it wasn't executed in the same kind of way or in a way that I enjoy, and it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like the game I like anymore. No, don't gotta go. Like, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a fine game. It's got a lot of good going for it. I'm not gonna deny that. It's just not, it's not, it's not Super Mario Galaxy 1. Like, it is, but it isn't. And that's what I don't like about it. I should have seen this coming. Look who it is. The consequences of my actions. Alright, I'm here to redeem Rye. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have made it first try. I'm a strange being, yeah. I'm not here to be normal. I got par on this hole? I don't know if I've ever completed this hole before in my life. I don't know, man. Something about SMG2 just feels off. Like, there's the whole, like, story being completely different and just objectively worse than SMG1, but besides that, I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right. Something about the controls is different in a way that doesn't feel good to me. And I also don't love the levels all that much in that game. Some of them are good, but a lot of them didn't stick with me. Did Slayer get under par? I didn't realize. Is he gaming? Also, dude, I love Misty Maze. Such a good song. You won. You did win. What are the vibes, boys? Are you one more or nah? That's it for you? That's fair. Rye, do you want to come back and not let the deep be your last hole of the day? Again? Or are you boys done too? I'm cool either way. I'm just enjoying talking. I don't think I would object to a little sleep. I'm not getting any confident responses. I think I might make the decision to stop for the night. I'm starting to feel the fatigue.